The secret of every man's authority is his consecration. You see this Christianity that you wake up in the morning, eat afternoon, eat evening, and you go out and you are living like an unbeliever and come to church and do robolobo. You get to realize that there will be no anointing that you will carry. Even Jesus, there's a price he paid. He went to the wilderness and spent 40 days fasting and praying. And the Bible says when he came down from the wilderness, he came full of power. And now you see God have loaded Jesus after 40 days fasting and prayer. And the next day you see him in the night going to pray again. Why pray again after 40 days fasting and prayer? Jesus said, the anointing you receive from consecration, you will need consecration to preserve it. This is why you see a lot of believers, when they see those that are ahead of them, they envy them. They feel as if life is unfair to them. What does this one have that I do not have? I can tell you, he has a consecration that you do not have. Some years ago, while I was still in Delta State, a young man was watching the television, one of the patriarchs in Delta. He was watching the man, and the man began to preach. He was preaching. The man should be in his 80s now. As he was preaching, the young man looked at him. He said, look, see them. All these men that are just talking nonsense. As he said that, he became dumb on the spot. And they had to bundle the young man to the church of that same Baba to come and beg. They got there and said, please, sir, look at what happened. The Baba said, but I don't know you. You don't know him, but God judged him while he insulted you. A man that has spent 80 days of fasting with God, even at the point that he's almost dying, he said, Father, I will do it and complete it. And you that have not fasted for the past 2 years, you look at him and say, big head. You realize that there is a God that answers by fire. What price are you paying in your consecration with God? Young girl, just 12-year-old, and she received a prophecy and say you are a prophetess. God will use you around the nation, and then she goes back home and say, God, I give my virginity as a sacrifice to you. No man will touch my body until the marriage bed. No matter the temptation, it becomes a consecration because she realizes her calling. And you see the young girl growing up, she understands. When others are going astray, she says, I'm not going anywhere. Others are I'm not living my life like that. It's my vow. It's my consecration unto the Lord. Too many Christians have no consecration. That Christianity is messed up. A believer can stand and say, Father, I give you my word. There is no day that we pass without me spending time with you. It becomes a consecration. No matter how busy I am, even if it's 10 minutes, I will give it in honor to you. You say, God has called me to be a music minister all over the world. Are you not aware that you can't minister for God to the people if you have not ministered to God first of all? A worshiper that does not spend time worshiping God, how can he worship? Oh God. You see, we fail to understand these matters. That you're just like myself as a prophet. I'm not a prophet to you, I'm a prophet to God. A prophet of God. In other words, what that simply means is that I have no right to stand there representing God if I've not spent time with God. It is the consecration that protects the anointing.